MetaOps. Tell them what you're all about, man.
Hey guys, how's it going? Thanks for having me on. I appreciate the time. So I'm head community manager over at MetaOps, and like Moonman said, I mean we just kind of just BS a little bit around, and we talk about some pretty in depth things and just any and everything really. And he's a super cool guy, super good, super trusting or trustworthy, and I have a good time talking to him. So I'm excited about today.
Yeah, man, this is gonna be super exciting. The craziest thing is like I maybe we can package it in a way, or you can deliver what you delivered to me and who was it? Like Ralph or
Raph,
Raf?
yeah, Raph.
Raf? Maybe you can
Mhm.
deliver the same thing, but it was the most craziest tie-in scenario I've ever heard somebody like close up the deal of NFTs. I don't remember the topic we were speaking of, but how you wrapped it back into NFTs was absolutely amazing. I've never heard it done before. Do you remember that? Do you
Yeah,
remember
so initially it started off with does time
time
travel exist?
traveling? Yes.
Yep. So it was do we think time travel exists or not? And then we got into Terrence McKenna
Yep.
and a couple of like theories that he had about how the world goes in this spiral, and then the events conspire like closer and closer together, and then everything happens and all that kind of thing. And then it went into how Raph was basically saying that NFTs are sort of a way for him to be able to. Oh yeah, then we talked a little bit about psychedelics and how it affects the human experience and that kind of thing. And then
Yep.
Raph
Yep.
kind of went into it a little bit about which we can elaborate on basically how NFTs, is because he doesn't. He basically said that he's not from like a super I guess like wealthy area,
Right.
and
Right.
that how NFTs are basically his way out, and to be able to make it in the world and to have a purpose and everything, and that kind of tied in with the psychedelics and feeling like you kind of have a purpose and just
Hmm.
enjoying every minute and living it like you might not wake up tomorrow because it's not always guaranteed. So we can go further into that, but that's how it kind of conspired out a little bit.
Yes, and then you did a math equation that wrapped up the like percentage of people that know about NFTs into the like end of that talk, and it was just amazing. People, it was just amazing. It was the craziest thing I had ever heard. And we then came up with the idea to what was it? Start DGen Network.
Yeah, the DGen network. Yep. So yeah, it was. I'd have to do double check the math, which I can do right here real quick. But
Hell yeah.
essentially, there's 8 billion people in the world, right, or
Hmm.
close to, and there are what 670 something thousand. The last I looked, it might be a little bit more now. About 670,000 active OpenSea wallets, and something like um, 400,000 or 600,000 active Solana wallets. So you've got, 1.2 million people that are actively engaged in NFTs. And that's, of course, not talking about the smaller chains like Polygon and, like the other smaller ones, like the Layer ones and the Layer Zeros. But so you have 8 billion people in the world. And let me do this math real quick here. So 8 million. So this would be one, two, three. That'd be 8 billion. All right. And then there's 1.2 million. Let me see. That's 120,000. So that'd be 1.2 million. Um,
He's got the calculator on deck. This is amazing, people.
I do. Give me 1 second here.
Mad official.
Um,
Let's fucking go.
so, so let me see. Pull this up real quick here. If my math is correct, it's something like point zero zero. Actually, hang on. Sorry, I exited off. Essentially, my point of this, I'll give you the exact math
As
here in
more
just
people
this.
get in a cut, you're more likely to get in a what car crash you said than you are likely
Y-
to than a person
yeah,
owns an NFT or something, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
So you're more likely you have a better chance of getting into a car crash by I think it's like 50% or something like that,
Hmm.
or 80%. You're more likely to get into a car crash than it is to be active in the NFT space and that kind of thing. So
So crazy.
It's like 0.0000 like 8% or something like that of the world owns an NFT, and I would my internet's going all slow and shit, but
No, you're good.
so it's
So yeah, just saying, just telling the people that like we're early, y'all. We're really,
yeah,
really,
yeah.
really early, and there's really nothing to worry about.